Hey everyone, I'm KHOU 11 meteorologist Pat Cavlin here, and we are less than 1 week away from the Great American Eclipse. It's the first total eclipse to go across the United States since 2017, so a really big deal, and we're not expecting to see one for quite some time after this. So let's talk about the forecast, because obviously none of this means anything if you can't see it. Here's the path of totality and the areas that will be able to see the eclipse. Notice it goes right through the middle of the U.S. and right through the middle of Texas. The darkest band here, that indicates where, again, the sun will be totally blocked out by the sun. We're not in the path of totality here in Houston, but we will see coverage of about 92 to 94%, still pretty good. But if you want the full thing, you got to go out towards the hill country, central Texas, getting up towards the Metroplex. So let's talk about the forecast. Traditionally speaking, when we go back in time and we look at the weather across the U.S., for April 8th, notice we typically see more cloud cover off the Great Lakes. That makes sense. Here in Texas, it's a little more of an iffy probability. Notice we do have better cloud chances for Houston and going into the southeast, but the farther west you go, the more sunshine we typically see for April 8th. So it's about a 40 to 50% chance of seeing cloud cover as we go through the path of totality here through central Texas. So now let's talk about how it actually looks on some of our longest range models. Again, we're still looking 6 days out into the future. This represents the shadow from the moon, the actual eclipse here. So it crosses the US-Mexico border around 1:27 in the afternoon, Monday, April 8th. And look at what Future Track is showing here. All of the gray on the map, that's indicating cloud cover. Now again, this is a long-range, low-resolution forecast model, so there will be breaks in the clouds along this path, but pinpointing exactly where those breaks are, it's impossible at this point. But here's what the path looks like. That shadow will move across the state pretty fast. From 127 to just before 150, this shadow goes from the US-Mexico border all the way up towards Arkansas. So it's a fast event. Most areas only see totality for about 2 to 4 minutes on average. So we really got to make sure that we get some clearing in here. And again, right now, it's not looking great. So here's the bottom line. As of right now, clouds look at least likely for much of the state, and we could even see some showers as well, especially here in the Houston area. The good news, though, we're still 5 to 6 days out, so this forecast can still improve, but that's just how things stand right now. It does look like a partly to mainly cloudy forecast for a lot of areas. Keep checking back for the latest updates on the forecast as we get closer to the Great American Eclipse.